Hey y'all, Dr. Elly here. Welcome back to the couch. This is On the Couch with Dr. Elly. Y'all, we are 9 weeks away before the new year is upon us. And the conversations that we're going to be having with you on this platform and also on the More with Dr. Elly podcast are conversations to help you prepare for the new year. More than anything else, we want to see you live the best of who you are. We want to see you own who you are, walk authentically, and build for yourself the kind of life that looks and feels like you. And today's conversation, we're going to be talking about how you do that by building for yourself a personal toolbox and by cracking your personal code. If you don't know what your personal code is, and you don't know what a personal toolbox is, then this is the episode for you. Make sure that you stay tuned in. So one of the things that I believe as a person is that part of the reason why we journey in this world is so that we can find out what God made us to be and own the path that He created us for in this world. I believe so much that the integrity of who we are as people, it's supposed to be that which we fully own so that we can fulfill and meet the purposes of God in this world. In that regard, if you're going to actually meet up to the expectation of which you were sent into this world, you have to make sure that you know who you are, you understand who you are, that you are self-aware. We talk about self-awareness on this platform all the time. And part of your own self-awareness as a person is to know and to crack your personal code and to build your own personal toolbox. Now, what is your personal code and what is your personal toolbox? Your personal code and your personal toolbox are really resources for who you are as a person. It's what you've learned intentionally about yourself that enables you to thrive as a person. Everybody's personal code and everybody's personal toolbox is different. What works for me is not going to be the same thing that works for you. But you got to find out exactly what works for you. You got to find out and you got to crack your personal code. And what happens is that when you crack your personal code, you find the practices, you find the tools, you find the knowledge that you can utilize to become the best of who you are. And what you do with this information is that you put it in your personal toolbox. You find out what your personal code is, you crack your personal code, and you take that information and you put it in your toolbox. You guys know what toolboxes are, right? They have all those little nuggets and all those little things and all those little tricks that we utilize to fix things in our home, to fix things in our car, to fix things in our lives. Therefore, a personal toolbox includes all those little things, all those practices, all those habits, all that knowledge, resources, affirmations that you need to thrive as a person. The biggest challenge for most people is the fact that they don't know what is in their toolbox because they have not cracked their personal code. So I want to go ahead and encourage you as a person. If you have never been on a journey where you get to understand what is your personal code, where you get to crack it, you need to be on that journey before 2025 comes along. And if you're looking for resources to help you on that journey, that is why Dr. Elly is here. That is why ETK Leadership Solutions is here. We're here to help you discover what is in your personal code, what is your personal code, and what you can go ahead and put in your personal toolbox. The reason why this code, this personal code is so important, y'all, is because life is gonna happen. Y'all, life be lifing. We know that. But when you understand for yourself what makes you who you are, how you thrive as a person, when you know the practices that you personally need to embody to feel good about yourself, to have joy in your life, to ensure that your relationships are growing. When you know that, even when challenges come, you know exactly where to go. you can go ahead and run to your personal toolbox and find that information for yourself. Y'all, in my personal toolbox, one of the things that I have there that is a secret for me is prayer. Prayer is at the top of my personal toolbox. And y'all, during this last couple of months when life was happening, because ETK Leadership Solutions was happening and money was needed, okay? I needed to go back to the space of prayer. The only thing that I knew was, Elly, prayer is the thing that has carried you so far, and prayer is the thing that's gonna carry you to this next level. That's gonna carry ETK to the next level. I honed in on prayer 150% because it is at the top of my personal toolbox. The other thing is, now that the year is coming to an end, I'm having to reflect. I'm having to understand who I've become. What's also in my personal toolbox? Journaling. What's also in my personal toolbox? Meditation, affirmations, working out, waking up early so that I feel as if I'm in control of my life. I have so many of those tools and practices in my personal toolbox because I have cracked my personal code. I know exactly what I need to feel good about who I am and to go after my dreams and ensure that I make them come to pass. So the reason why I'm having this conversation, because I want you to crack your personal code, to understand exactly what helps you thrive in life and utilize it as often as possible. When you go on this journey and you begin to discover yourself, you can go ahead and take what you discover and put it in your toolbox, y'all, ready for 2025 already. Don't wait until January 2025 to start. Start right away. Start right away. We still have 9 weeks until the new year. Go on that journey with yourself. And if you need the resources that we are here to offer you, let us know. We can go ahead and send you our guide so that you can go on that journey with yourself to crack your personal code and build your personal toolbox even before we enter into the new year. I'm so excited for you. I am so excited for you. One of the reasons why I am able to show up in the world the way that I show up is because I've cracked my personal code, y'all, and I know exactly when I need to run to it to ensure that I am consistently thriving. And don't forget one thing, you're gonna have to ensure that you let go of certain habits and practices in your life if you are really gonna be on that journey where you understand your personal code and where you are able to utilize that as part of the fabric of your personal toolbox. If you wanna hear more about this, of course, tune in to More with Dr. Elly, because the conversation that we're having there as well is similar. It's just more of it. More of it, because a lot of you sometimes want more, and we have a platform for you where you can get more. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe. Share this video with somebody that you love, somebody that you care about, somebody who needs to hear it's time for them to crack their own personal code. I will see you next time. You have been watching On the Couch with Dr. Elly. See you next time.